you. Let me do this. Hello and welcome to my world. I'm thrilled to have in my world these wonderful people. Bienvenidos a mi mundo. Esto va a ser más bien en inglés que en español, pero tengo a todas dos personas maravillosas en mi mundo. Se los voy a presentar. I am going to introduce them. Okay. The wonderful Rodolfo Alvarado, who wrote this wonderful monodrama, who was actually with Danizarte in our latest Lorca project. And I have a new friend, I hope, here, the director of Rodolfo's wonderful project, William Dahl, a Professor
Greetings.
Emeritus from Angelo State University in Texas. So, welcome, bienvenidos a mi mundo.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, Alicia.
thank you. So let Rodolfo is going to speak. He's going to talk about something, and then we want to speak to Dr. Dahl. You're
Bueno,
probably a
pues,
doll too.
Bill is fine.
yes. So thank you, Alicia. Gracias.
So let's start with Rodolfo Alvarado, who is the playwright, the actor, the creator of this wonderful project.
Bueno,
Rodolfo.
gracias, Alicia. It's good to be back with you otra vez. New York has joined the production as a co-producer of the show there in New York. And, we're thrilled to be partnering with Dani Sarte and Rebecca Acevedo, who you had an opportunity to meet and to talk to, I know. She's with the Anthony Acevedo Educational Foundation, and she sends her very best, of course, and she wants to say muchísimas gracias for joining the team and for being a part of this journey with us now. We're so thrilled and excited to have you as a co-producer for sure.
Well, that is great. Yes, of course. What we want to talk about is also that you are doing this production as part of a festival at the Theater for the New City,
Yes,
founded and still led by the marvelous Crystal Field. So
yes,
that
absolutely.
we want to say, you tell us again when that is.
No,
And
absolutely. Yeah, it's at the Theater for the New City, and it's part of the Dream Up Festival. And like you said, it's the executive artistic director of the theater is Crystal Field. And yes, Obie award-winning actress. It's wonderful to be working with her as well and to bring the production there to their wonderful theater. So the end of August, we're hoping to have everyone in New York to come out and enjoy the show. Undesirable Secrets, as I know we're going to get into, is the story of Anthony Acevedo. Anthony was a World War II medic who was held in a concentration camp. And when he was liberated from the concentration camp Berga, he was made to sign a piece of paper by the Army and the United States government that he would never talk about being held a captive. And for 63 years, he kept his captivity a secret until the age of 83. He finally broke his silence. So you can imagine from the time he was captured when he was 20 to the time that he was 83, he kept this a secret. And then he finally broke his silence and told the world about the secret of Berga and the death march that him and his men were on, mostly Jewish American GIs. And then again, of course, in 2010, Anthony donated his diary and his armband to the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, and he became the first Mexican American to register as a Holocaust survivor. So his story is one that has been hidden for way too long, and it needs to be told, especially at a time like this that we're living in. So thank you again, Alicia, for joining the team and for helping us to bring this there to New York City. Where else could we find a bigger audience to spread this word about Anthony Acevedo's story than there in New York? So gracias, Alicia, otra vez.
Right, you're welcome. What I would like to do is invite the director of this marvelous project, Bill Dahl, to talk a little about your view about and what you decided to do with this wonderful, I don't know if we should say monologue, monodrama, performance piece. You're going to tell us a
Play.
little about it.
Well, my friend Rudy and I worked together when we were working on our PhDs as I directed some of his plays. We acted together in some works. This man is incredibly talented and hardworking. Let me just from the beginning say, once you see this work, you will cry, you will be moved, you will learn, you will think. This is such an incredible work about a man who was mind-bogglingly amazing. Anthony Acevedo, this man struggled through his life to such a degree. And I think that working with Rudy the last couple of years has been such a blessing for me because I've seen it grow and change and become more meaningful. The story it seems to me that Anthony Acevedo sort of channels through Rudy in this performance, and you feel his presence. And for me, the work uh, throughout the play, like I said, you cry and you feel and you learn and you think. And for me, the culmination is so amazing because we feel and we learn that we should not keep our hurtful secrets. We need to tell someone. And then there's also the theme of forgiveness. And this is very important, I think, to be shared. And the life of this man is unbelievable that he suffered so much that he could, come through and love so much as well. And Rudy has done incredible work, and you got to see it. And then once you do, you'll crave more of Rudy's work. And
That's
he's written a
wonderful.
lot. He's a great scholar. He's a great performer. He's a moving writer, an amazing man himself. Is my friend Rudy Rodolfo
Thank you,
Alvarado.
Bill. Thank you.
That's wonderful. That's
Yeah,
wonderful. Here we are, the three of us. I suggest, y déjame decir un poco en español, just a couple of words in
sí, cómo
Spanish.
no. Cómo no.
Este es un bello trabajo que lo pueden ver, aunque no hablen tan bien el inglés, no importa, lo pueden ver, pero tienen que comprar sus boletos con anterioridad. I am saying that if you want to see this wonderful work, there are how many? 5 shows
5 shows,
at the
yes.
Theater for the New City. The theater has, doesn't have that many seats
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
compared to what maybe the people want to, all the people that want to go. So I suggest you buy your tickets early, which isn't too early. By the time you see this, maybe it's a month away.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And what else? Does
Yeah,
anybody else want to say anything?
yeah. I just wanted to mention that no, you're right on point that the show is going to open on August the 24th, and the last performance is on August the 31st. There's days in between there, but yes, it's a good time to buy your tickets just as soon as you can because the seating is going to be limited, and I know that there is a high possibility that the shows are going to start selling out soon. So as soon as people can get their tickets, that would be fabulous. And I've got to just say very quickly that thank you, Bill, for all of the kind words. And back at all of the work that Bill has done as well. He's a very modest man, but at the same time, his guidance in not only Undesirable Secrets, but in the other works that I've done and have had the honor to work with him on, I'm very grateful to everything that he brings to the work that I do as well. And I would be remiss to not also thank his wife Carola, who has been a part of this journey as well with the development and with hosting me at their place there where they live in Texas and being very hospitable to me as well. So thank you to Bill and to Carola for all that they've done as well to bring the production to the public like we're doing now.
Well, and thank you, gentlemen, for sharing. Thank you for accepting me as one of the co-producers.
Oh,
I am
absolutely.
honored, and I look forward to seeing you. I don't know if you're coming to New York, Bill, but
I am, and I can't wait to sit down and visit more. Thank you, Alicia,
right.
for your
Well,
support and your
great.
wonderful
So
podcast. Mhm.
thank you. We won't say goodbye. We'll
Right.
just say hasta luego.
Hasta luego, Alicia. Take care.
Adios.
Adios. Bye.
Peace.
We reach the top of a hill. We see that William is right. On either side of the road, the Jewish and undesirable prisoners, hundreds of them, shot in the back of the head. If I had known of Hitler's final solution, I think I would have gone crazy. Es inhumano, bárbaro, incomprensible. I say a prayer for their salvation. Death, it is all around us. En todas las partes.